Hi. So I found a little time to record my channel update. Um, I have a few things that I wanted to say. I just finished the Let's Ride series from Scotland, which I did in June 23. It's now April 24. Some things have happened since then. I got laid off again, and finding work this time is proving to be kind of difficult. So that's been a big thing that's happened in my life. I'm about to say that, it's hard to find the time and energy to record videos, but, obviously I've been off work. But it's kind of hard to find the time to record videos and edit them and like plan trips and all of this stuff. And I wanted to use some of the time that I've had off work to go out and, ride some roads and make videos and stuff. But it's been January, February, and March. And for some reason, I don't know, this year it just feels like the off season has had desperate weather. At no point has it felt like I could go out and do like long rides, which is what you need to do Let's Ride. But also, I just don't feel like Let's Rides are working. They're quite easy for me to make if I get the chance to go out on a long ride. It's not a whole lot of work to put them together. But on the flip side, like, they don't perform very well on YouTube. And as much as I'm not really into growing YouTube, or I don't need them to perform really well, because I've never made a penny off of YouTube, I don't feel like they fulfill the goal that I have for my YouTube. And it is work to put them together. So, it's work that I'm doing. It's not fulfilling the goal of what I want to achieve, which is, to bring the joy of riding motorcycles to people. So I'm probably going to stop doing weekly videos because I'm going to stop doing Let's Ride. And another really good reason for this is I just had 3 months where I've had loads of time, but the weather's been crap. And I've got this deadline of like the start of April where it's like, well, I've got to have a new Let's Ride series ready to go. And I was sitting there thinking like, oh, well, I should plan something to do for a Let's Ride. And it's like, well, I'm not getting any writing in. And now I'm looking at like, oh, my first ride out of the year, it's going to be, weather's going to clear up. I'm going to have the long days back. I'm going to get a lovely, nice long ride. And it's just like, oh, where can I go to do a Let's Ride for my YouTube that's not going to perform very well? And I didn't like that thought. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a guy who uploads videos. And, my goal is not to be a professional YouTuber. My goal is just to make videos that, express my love of motorcycling. So what I'm probably going to do is, whenever I have a travelogue to drop, I'm going to do that. And not having to do Let's Rides will allow me to put more effort into my travelogues. I don't know when that's going to be, because obviously I've been unemployed for 3 months. So everything this year is cancelled. I was going to do a Scandinavian tour. I was putting that together and planning it. And I just had to can the whole idea because, I can't plan anything until I have a job. But what I am going to do is I have a few things I want to talk about. And I kind of touch on these sometimes in like Let's Ride, my little topics that I have down in the bottom of my show notes. where sometimes I'd be like, I'll just hold forth on something while I'm doing a Let's Ride. I figured I'd do like a few more scripted iterations of that. I've done like soapbox videos before on various different topics that aren't really aligned with motorcycling, which is the main thing my channel is about now. But I do have a few sort of soapboxy things about motorcycling topic, particularly electric motorcycling topics. I feel like having put 20,000 miles on my Energica now, I have a really good idea of like the strengths and limitations of that platform and sort of where electrics could go and what the future for motorcycles is. And I think there's a few videos I could make out of that that would help people be informed about electrics. I think that's a positive thing that I could do. I don't want that to be the focus of my channel, but like, it's something that I can talk about and that I think would be good to make videos about. So I'm going to do that. But generally speaking, I'm just going to make less videos and I'm going to try and put more effort into the videos that I do make. And I'm going to concentrate more on sort of travel loggy stuff because that's closer to what my aim for the channel is.